going for Chad Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Anderson. Oh, this is great. Valentine's Day is coming and gone. I had a pretty good Valentine's Day. I had supper with my wife. We watched the Jets play, which means they lost. And I don't know, it's just hockey's one of my favorite sports. I love hockey, but you know, you grow up in a Filipino family, hockey is not really a prominent sport amongst Filipinos. Like I remember that one moment, '93. Remember when Solani got that hat trick goal, and he's throwing his glove in the air, and he's taking his hockey stick, and he's going like this, like a rifle. And of course, what happens when there's a hat trick? You take your hat off, throw it on the ice. My dad was being difficult. He threw a shoe. My apologies to the bald man in row 3. I don't know. Like hockey's been like he doesn't understand hockey as much. I had to talk like as the years gone by, he understood hockey. A little bit. He got some of the stats mixed up, some of the players mixed up. He phoned me once in 2007. I was sitting in my apartment, and he had some people over at the house, and he was talking about how the Ducks won the cup, and he had the former Winnipeg Jet team with Solani. And I remember him, he's talking on the phone. He phones me up, and he wants to know one of the players' names. So he phones me up, he's like, "Oi, Clip, what is the name of that guy?" And then he just pauses. I'm like, you have to be more specific, guy. What is the name of that guy from Anaheim? You know, he plays in Finland, and yeah, he used to play for the Jets. I'm like, that's Teemu Solani, Dad. Then I could hear him in the background. Yeah, you know that player, that T-Bone Salami, he's such a good player, you know. I saw him put that puck in the net. I yelled out, touchdown. Oh my God, I threw my shoe at the TV. Oh my God, that was so good. Yeah, right, Clip? Hello? Oh, I just hung up on him. I'm just like, oh, that's not my dad. I'm sorry. But hockey, I don't know. I love hockey, and one thing I just want to apologize to you guys. I look a little bit tired, a little bit ragged. I've been working full shift today. I work in a daycare. Okay, I've been working in a daycare for like the last 13 years now. Like people say it's a stressful job. Yeah, it is stressful, but I've learned to manage my stress. First year though, the first year I was like out of university, got a job in a daycare. All I wanted to do was like, okay, you know, I can take care of kids. You know, I'm a man. I can take care of children. First 2 weeks, I'm just like, oh shit, these kids are hell. Like 9, 10-year-olds yelling and screaming. We had a staff meeting, and we were discussing what we're gonna do during the summer break. And I was like a nervous wreck. I'm just like going like this and shit. And then they're asking questions. Okay, Cliff, what do you wanna do for the summer program? I'm like, I wanna do a field day. He's like, oh, so you want to like go into like a football field, set up like little sporting events and stuff like that? No, this is what we do. We take a bus, we put all the children in there, we drive out of the city, about 50 miles, put them in an open field, and leave them. One of my coworkers is like, isn't that kind of cruel? And I said, yeah, you want to take care of my kids? She gets all defensive. Oh, fuck no. You take care of the kids. Okay, good idea. But I've learned a lot of things about children. I've learned a lot of things. Now, this is for all the females in the audience, okay, and you'll have to agree with me on this, okay? Women are better liars than men, okay? She's like, yep, there you go, yes. Thank you. Okay, women are better liars than men. Here's how it goes. Like, women can think of a lie, like, right on the spot. Okay, men, you can't lie for shit, okay? What happens if you do something wrong? Honey, how come the house isn't clean? That's the first thing that goes through your head. And then she's like, honey, how come you didn't clean? What does the woman do? It was like that when I got here. And just like that, it's like a quick response. Girls and boys are like that in the daycare. I had this one little boy and one little girl. This little girl gets pushed down by the boy. Okay, and the little girl is just like this. He pushed me. Now, if it was the other way around, if it was a boy that got pushed by a girl, and the boy's like, she pushed me. What does she say? He fell on his own. See, it doesn't work with the boys. You see, this is what happens. Okay, you know when a little boy is lying, because here's the analogy I use. There's like a little vice on their nutsack, okay? And every time they talk, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Every time they talk. Like this, so if the boy's pushing the girl down, the girl's like, he pushed me. What's the boy say? No! And he tries to get approval from the fans. I didn't do it right. and then they start crying and crying and crying and trying to apologize at the same time, and it sounds weird. It's just like listening to like a deaf kid trying to sing a Bee Gees song. It's weird. It's like, okay, go apologize to that girl. What's the boy doing? I'm sorry that Hey, that's my stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You've been great. Thank you. Chad Anderson.